What if I told you that a man received such great wisdom from God that he became one of the most famous kings in history, but at the same time, he made mistakes that led to his downfall? That man was Solomon, a king who had it all: riches, glory, and knowledge. But his story is a powerful warning about how choices can change a man's destiny, even when he is chosen by God. Today, we will delve into Solomon's life to understand how he achieved divine wisdom, what his fatal mistakes were, and what we can learn for our own walk with God. But first, write in the comments, "I want God's wisdom for my life." This helps spread this powerful message and makes YouTube deliver this video to more people. Now let's get started. Solomon begins his reign with a humble heart before God. In a dream, God appears to him and says, "Ask me for whatever you wish." 1 Kings 3:5. Instead of riches or long life, Solomon asks for wisdom to govern his people. This request pleases God so much that he grants him not only wisdom, but also riches and glory. This initial decision by Solomon shows the importance of seeking first the kingdom of God, trusting that all other things will be added to us. Solomon's wisdom soon manifests itself in a well-known story: the trial between two women who were fighting over a baby. By suggesting that the child be split in half, he reveals who the real mother was, because only she showed enough love to give up the child. This episode symbolizes how true wisdom lies not only in knowledge, but in the ability to discern people's hearts and act justly. God blessed Solomon so much that his kingdom became the most prosperous of its time. He built the temple in Jerusalem, a monumental work dedicated to God. The surrounding people admired his wisdom and came from all over to hear him. The Queen of Sheba traveled great distances to test him and came away amazed. His reign symbolized the height of divine favor when a man walked in the ways of the Lord. However, with so much glory, Solomon began to stray. He became attached to many foreign women who brought with them their pagan gods. Despite all his wisdom, he began to give in and allowed idolatry to flourish within Israel. This is a warning to us. No amount of knowledge can replace a heart that is faithful to God. Idolatry had serious consequences. God had warned against alliances with foreign peoples, but Solomon ignored him. As a result, his relationship with God grew cold and his kingdom weakened. This part of the story teaches us that no material blessing can compensate for a distant relationship with God. Because of his sins, God announced that the kingdom would be divided after his death. Solomon experienced spiritual and emotional decline. Here we learn that even those who start out well can end badly if they are not vigilant. In the book of Ecclesiastes, we see an older Solomon reflecting on his life. He concludes that all riches and pleasures are vanity, and that the essential thing is to fear God and keep his commandments. This is a powerful lesson for us. In the end, the only thing that matters is our relationship with God. Solomon's story shows us that wisdom without obedience is dangerous. He had a brilliant start, but got lost along the way. This challenges us to seek not only knowledge, but a deep and constant relationship with God. Congratulations on getting this far. Solomon's story teaches us about the importance of wisdom, but also of faithfulness to God. Now, write in the comments, "I want to live with wisdom and obedience." If this study blessed your life, share it with someone who needs this word. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue receiving content that strengthens your faith.